Hello YouTube. I thought I'd do a quick update. I'm using the new video capture on my iPhone, so hopefully, if I can understand how these things work, being 42 now, bit of a Luddite, I should be able to update you of my progress and upload videos on a daily basis, well, a regular basis. It's been a while now. I did a video a week or so ago about internet TV, and that's working out really well. As I said, just to remind you on with that, I was using the 3 network, and it was an all-you-can-eat package for it was just under £20 a month, and I was tethering it for my laptop, which is really good. Anyway, I want to give a quick update. A few things really. I've been since about Christmas. I've been spending 2 to 3 nights per week in my Land Rover camper, just to sort of push me towards continuing on with the layout and improving it step by step as I go, how I'd use it, because I didn't want to do too much on it and then go out in the field and realise that nothing's where I want it to be. And I'm taking too much stuff, which is the norm. So by doing 2 or 3 nights per week, it helps me to hone down exactly what I need to take and what I don't need to take, more the latter, and also whereabouts in the layouts I want to do things. But a big thing really, and this is what I wanted to touch on about this video, is about layout and about size of vehicle. A lot of people have their own thoughts about how big a vehicle should be and what works for them, but to me, everybody's circumstances are different, and also I've started to plan mine around my weaknesses, so to speak, psychological weaknesses. When I had my camper last time, I used a single mattress with sort of cushions behind as the main sort of sofa bed type of thing, which was really comfortable. In fact, that was the problem. What I was finding is I was spending too much time sitting on it or lying on it and nodding off, and which meant that I wasn't really sleeping right. My sleep cycle was not very good. And it also took a lot of space up. And so when I designed the one I've got now, I'm still working it. It's still a rough and ready approach, but I've changed my plan where now I'm using a single mattress still, but I'm actually having to pull it out of an evening, my mattress, and that way it sort of departmentalises my sleeping pattern. It means that, as soon as I've woke up in the morning and I've packed up my bed, it means that the bed stays there and until night time, and then I jump in it, and that way I should get a better quality of sleep, because there's more space, and it will stop that sort of napping in the day sort of thing that I'd got myself into a little bit in my last camper. So that should help, and I'll do a video of that shortly, showing you how my setup is. The other thing was about the insulation. I've recently purchased one of these temperature gauges that tells me the inside temperature, and then you put a little probe through a little wire that goes outside the camper and it tells you the outside temperature. And I've done that because I want to start now, as I'm putting the insulation in, to have a better understanding of how effective that insulation is. Because if I can get the insulation right, I'd rather spend a little bit of time, a little bit of money on that than spend it on fuel costs with gas, etc. later down the line. And so I'll be recording my temperatures and the difference it makes. At the moment, just as a rough estimate, as I say, I'm probably only 15% in on my insulation. But there's only a couple of degrees, 2.5 degrees. It varies at different times of the day. between the inside temperature and outside, which is not very good, which is unsurprising. There's still a lot of glass there that needs to be insulated. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to continue on with the 2 to 3 nights per week, which will push me in that. And I'm hopefully looking to go over to southern Spain again in a month or two. Probably 2 months, probably looking at March, knocking on to April. So it's probably a little bit longer. And probably go for 3 weeks, take my vehicle down there. So there's a lot to do. I need to get some solar panels on as well. So it's been, I just want to give you an update of where I'm at. As I say, I'm no expert of any of this. I'm, looking at other people, how they're doing things, but I'm trying to work the layout where it works for me. What works for me would not necessarily work for somebody else. But so far, I'm starting to realise not what I need to take, but more what I don't need to take. Surprising how much stuff you don't actually need. There's obviously stuff there like jump leads and battery chargers and tools and fluids for the oil and the power steering and your trolley jack and stuff like that, which I need to take that you don't use very often, but you still need to have. So I'm looking at how I put them items in places where they're not taking up space day to day, but they're tucked away somewhere on that once time that you might need them, especially with things like trolley jacks. So as I say, I'll try this video capture now, and hopefully I'll give you some more regular updates. Speak to you again.